10 years ago in 2016, I was a broke bag boy with absolutely no money at all. And now in 2026, over 10 years later, I'm a multi-millionaire making millions of dollars every single year wholesaling real estate. And what I'm gonna do today is show you exactly what I would do getting started now in 2026 versus 2016 in wholesaling real estate. You see, I'm 26 years old, and you might think I'm a young fella, but I've done thousands of real estate transactions and to make millions of dollars every single year wholesaling real estate. I've also taught more people how to get their first wholesaling real estate deal than anybody else in history because I made the #1 YouTube channel for wholesaling real estate right here. And I have the largest coursing community called freewholesaling.com where we teach people to get their first wholesaling deal. So I'm a multi-millionaire in wholesaling real estate. Over 10 years of experience, and I've taught more people to get their first wholesale deal. And if I lost everything tomorrow, no buyers list, no CRM, no connections, no software, no budget, I'm gonna show you exactly what I would do in 2026 right now to get my first wholesaling deal. Nobody else on YouTube is gonna teach this type of stuff, especially for free. And I'm gonna drop it right now. So the first thing we gotta understand about what makes wholesaling work or not work for people is just completely working on the wrong activities. You see, a lot of people wanna say they're grinding or they're flexing while they're just working hard wholesaling, but what they're doing is just busy work that doesn't do anything. You gotta remember, in wholesaling, busy equals broke. If you're just building websites and talking to buyers all day and making logos and LLCs, that's not gonna get you a wholesaling real estate deal. You gotta focus on actual income producing activities. Not watching 14 hours of YouTube content on how to wholesale houses. That's not talking to motivated sellers or getting wholesaling deals. So let me give you the exact blueprint of how to start getting these deals in 2026 without spending any money as fast as possible. So let's get into it. Part 1, picking the right market. One of my favorite quotes from Warren Buffett is, it's not how hard you row, but what type of boat you're in. And what he means by that is you could be rowing really hard on a river going upstream when another guy is going downstream in the same boat, not even rowing, and he can go faster than you. And what this means is if you're in a river that has a really good current and you're not rowing hard, you can go way further than a guy that has no current trying to row as hard as he can. And the biggest current of your success and the biggest factor that you're gonna have outside of the amount of hard work you're gonna put in is your actual market. You see, if you try to do these strategies in Phoenix, Arizona, you're gonna struggle a lot more than if you did them in Springfield, Missouri. Now, the biggest variable obviously is where you live because you can't really stop that. So if you're watching this in like the Bronx, New York, it's probably not gonna be a good wholesaling real estate market. You might need to go virtual, which is fine. So the first thing I would do is just pick the right market. And this is where a lot of beginners mess up. They think, okay, I'm gonna try LA, Miami, Chicago, the hottest real estate markets in America. But to the contrary, those aren't the areas you should be going after. Those are the most saturated. I'm gonna make this really simple for you. I have such an easy rule. If the county has over 100,000 people living in it and the median home price is under $500,000, that's it. You don't need the sexiest market possible, especially because your first wholesaling deal is not making $100,000. You just want to make 20 or 30 grand and just get started. It's about proving that this wholesaling business actually works so you can start getting success. Now, the second part here is going to get you a little upset, but you are not going to spend even a second, not even one iota, trying to build a buyer's list. If I was starting out from zero, I wouldn't be finding cash buyers. I wouldn't be trying to network for buyers. I wouldn't be stalking Facebook groups all day. Why? The truth is just cash buyers are literally everywhere. But you know what isn't everywhere? Real estate deals. 80% of your time, if you're actually making money in wholesaling, is actually finding the deal, not finding the buyer. And I see this trap where a lot of people are getting started just want to find buyers all day, every day. They're not spending that time actually finding motivated sellers. The way I like to think about it is a good wholesaling deal solves a problem with a cash buyer because they want to buy a deal, but a good buyer doesn't solve the problem of finding a good deal. So I'd focus 100% of my attention after finding the right market on motivated sellers. And to add on this, you have 24 hours to find a market. We're not going to dilly-dally here. So part 3 here, actually finding people that need to sell. This is where a lot of beginners out here get destroyed. Most wholesalers, they market to people that want to sell their property, but what you need to do is market to sellers that need to sell their property. That's the difference between you and me. That's why I get a lot of wholesaling deals and you're struggling right now and you're watching me. There's a massive difference between wanting to sell and needing to sell. You see, if you look at a pool of people, a lot of people want to sell their property, but there's not a lot of people that need to sell. And that's where you make money. But how do you do this? Well, you pull a list of prospective people that actually need to sell their house. Like it'd be nice, like it needs to be done. So I would focus on these specific lists: pre-foreclosures, probates, code violations, tax delinquents, vacant properties, Trying for dollars. These are just a list of people with actual problems. And a lot of these you can get from the government or using a software like XLease to go pull the data. And so the key here is you want to get properties at a discount, write the contract, sell the contract to make money. That's wholesaling real estate, baby. Like that's all we're doing. So you get a contract for a discount. Yes. So you write the contract, you sell the contract, you make your cash. But how do you get a contract discount? Remember, motivation. Motivations come from problems, and problem properties that need to sell, that's where the money's at. Now, if you're locally wholesaling, my first and foremost option is just going to be trying for dollars. Like it's so simple. Like that's what I'd be doing. Like if I'm in a local area and it's a good market, let's say I go out here, live in Macon, Georgia. I live in Marietta, Georgia. I would just get in my car, drive the neighborhoods, look for ugly houses, tall grass, boarded up windows, broken roofs, paint's peeling everywhere. I'd write down the address and start reaching out to these people. Now, maybe you're virtually wholesaling and wholesaling in person. This is going to be my simple marketing plan. Remember, 80% of your effort in wholesaling is going to be the marketing. I'm going to pull my lists, right? Remember, trying for dollars, pre-foreclosures, probates, code violations, tax delinquencies, liens. You can add vacant properties if you want, but that's for later. So just stick to those core lists. Now, if you want to learn exactly how to pull these type of lists, I recommend you join my free wholesaling course and community, freewholesaling.com, where I go into painful detail on how to pull these lists. Now, let's say, for example, you want to find a way how to pull pre-foreclosures. Since you're on the Flip with Rick YouTube channel, you can literally go to Google right here and just search pre-foreclosure space flip with Rick. And I got a million videos on how to pull it. But once I pull all the lists, I'm only going to do 3 things. I'm going to call the list, I'm going to text the list, and I'm going to put a sticky note out on the list. That's it. No crazy funnel, no insane, crazy system, just consistent action every day. You call the lists, you text the lists, you put the sticky note on the door. It's also called my triple tap method. Remember, you're hitting the lead 3 times. So you're going to call the entire list, then you're going to text that whole list of people that didn't pick up the phone. Then you're going to put a sticky note on the doors of everyone that didn't answer their phone or answer your text. Now, the reason this works so much, the triple tap system, is because most wholesalers quit after the first attempt. Simple as that. Now, the next part here is, okay, well, how do I get their phone numbers? I have the list, I know what to do, but like, how do I get their phone number? Well, to be honest, if you make more than $2 an hour, which is going to be 99% of people watching this, there's people in Africa and Asia that make less than $2 an hour. So if you make less than $2 an hour, I recommend you go to truepeoplesearch.com or cyberbackgroundchecks.com. But to be fair, for most people, if you work an extra 2 or 3 hours a week, you can just go get a software like xleads.com. That's like $97 a month. And for $97 a month, you save hundreds of hours of work. Remember, 100 hours working at Chick-fil-A is over $2,000. For $97, you save hundreds of hours. See, you could use a free website like True People Search and Cyber Background Checks, but it's going to take hundreds of hours to skip trace the list. XLeads has the highest quality data. It comes with a dialer. It comes with the 25,000 skip traces and a Drawing for Dollars app. It's just a no-brainer. Now you skip trace with XLeads, you got the data, you're calling, texting, sticky note, and then boom, you have a motivated seller that actually wants to sell their property. What do? You see, a lot of people think there's like this crazy magical script I'm going to give you. It's going to make you sound like a perfect closer, like a Zach clone. But the truth is you don't need to sound perfect. You just need to have a genuine, real conversation. If someone says they want to sell their property, this is my whole script. It's just an acronym. MCTP. MCTP stands for motivation, condition, time frame, and price. So you're going to ask them, hey, Mr. Seller, hey, my name is Zach. Why are you interested in selling the property? M, motivation. C, condition. Can you tell me more about the house? How's the roof? AC, any repairs need to be done on the house? T, time frame. Hey, Mr. Seller, when are you looking to sell the property? And P, price. Hey, Mr. Seller, what price are you looking to get rid of the house for? Now, there's going to be some objections you should deal with. And I don't really consider them objections, but some people are going to ask you these specific questions, and you might feel nervous talking to a seller because they might say these special scary words. But I'm going to tell you exactly how to get over any issue or any objection in wholesaling. If you know 3 specific things, that's all you need to know to handle any objection. Number 1, who, what, and why. And that's wait, what do you mean? Who, what, and why? What basically that means is they're going to ask 3 objections. Who are you? What do you want? And why do you want it? If you can answer those questions, you're going to sound 95% less nervous than you would have if you didn't know how to answer that question. So let me explain. Hey, who are you? Hey, my name is Zach, and I'm interested in buying properties in the area. Are you thinking about selling them? What do you want? I want to buy properties. Me and my partner, Rick. Are you looking to sell? And then why? Why are you looking to buy my house? Well, Either I would buy the property to either rent it out or either buy it, fix it up, and then put it back on the market. I mean, it really depends on the property. I mean, does the house need a lot of work or does it not need a lot of work? Because if it doesn't need a lot of work, maybe I can just rent it out. I mean, it really depends. I mean, tell me more about the property. Do you see how I'm trying to transition it into another statement here? And honestly, you're just having a genuine conversation. That's pretty much it. Now from there, it's just time to go out here and make an offer. Now this is where a lot of people get like super scared. And honestly, like if you talk to most sellers, right, they don't want you to lowball them. But you gotta remember this, if you do not lowball a seller, you are going to be broke. You are not gonna pay retail for these houses. You need to get a discount so you can sell it for a discount to the cash buyer. And getting properties at retail price and try to wholesale them is a nightmare. Like wholesalers do it all the time and they are always broke. So the goal here isn't to insulate and be the fiduciary party for the seller. You're supposed to be in your best interest too. Your goal is to discover the real motivation, make an offer, and make it work. So how do I make an offer? Well, I have some awesome AI offer tools that are free inside of freewholesaling.com that helps calculate a little more with AI. But to be fair, I just give the lowest possible offer I can. We call it go for no strategy. So I make a super lowball offer. I expect a no. I expect some resistance. I expect some objections here or there. There's a renegotiation and we agree to a price that works for all parties. And the reason we do a lowball offers is so you make a ton of money wholesaling. That's how you make 50, 60, 70, even $100,000 wholesaling houses, by making low offers. And then from there, they accept if the numbers work. You get a contract signed immediately inside of freewholesaling.com. We'll give you all the free contracts. But you gotta remember this, you're not gonna get a contract tomorrow, the week after, a couple hours later. When they accept, you get the contract signed either in person or virtually on the phone. You don't stay off that phone till you get the deal done. You got to remember, guys, in 2026, speed wins on these deals. Every hour you wait is another chance that deal dies. Remember, time kills all deals. And then finally, when we got the contract signed, then we can go out here and find a cash buyer. The biggest issue people have is, oh, Zach, what if I have a property on a contract and I can't find a cash buyer? Oh, okay, easy. You just get out of it. There's an inspection period. Even real estate agents have inspection periods. So how do you find a cash buyer? Pretty easy. Facebook groups are really easy. Find local investors in Facebook groups in your area. Just quick Google search, you'll be able to find a ton of them. Cash buyers on xleads.com is awesome. Even the Zillow for Rents, looking for landlords, and just calling them up saying, hey, this is Zach. I'm not looking to rent out your property. I'm just seeing if you are looking to buy any more rentals. I'm a wholesaler in the area. I just got a property under contract across the street. Real estate meetups are easy. Realtors. I mean, guys, if the deal's good, they're going to want to buy it. You see, the real secret that nobody wants to hear is getting your first deal. It's not like a secret strategy or like a secret method. It's just volume. It's just consistency. It's just going out here and taking action. You just need to have enough calls and conversations and leads to go out here and make offers. Remember, if you ain't making offers, you ain't making money. See, a lot of people quit before they even do the math in their head of what it takes to get a wholesaling deal. If you can call at least 100 people every single day for a month straight, you're going to get leads and deals. A lot of people make 20 calls after a while and they start crying and say, oh, this doesn't work. Meanwhile, other people make 2,000 calls in a month and then get deals and never complain. Action creates results. Whatever results that you want to get, take the action that's required to get the deals. So you don't need any of these motivations. You don't need, you just got to go out here and just get a deal. So start pulling a list, start being in the right market, start taking massive action to get your first wholesaling real estate deal. So to sum it up from the beginning, if I had to start from absolutely zero in 2026, I'd pick a market, pull government lists, try for dollars, call every day, text every day, put sticky notes out every single day, make offers, rinse and repeat until I get a deal, sell to a buyer, send it through title, go to closing day, get a deal, get rich, become successful. That's what I did to get my first wholesaling deal at 17 years old. And those are the same exact fundamentals that still make me millions of dollars every single year in 2026. So guys, if you got any value from this video, you got to get started at freewholesaling.com, my free wholesaling real estate course and community, where I'll teach you how to wholesale real estate completely for free, step by step. If you got any value from this video and to get your first wholesaling deal, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. This is Zach signing out. Have a blessed one.